Oops, I always forget to turn my mic back on. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed that. Now my neck hurts. Don't get old, man. Don't get old. Or you can just stand up and hurt yourself once you get old. I gotta tell you, man. If you're a teenager, if you're in your early 20s, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because once you hit 30, after that, man, you can turn over in bed and hurt yourself. And even when it heals, it is never the same. It's just never the same. Yeah. That was interesting. Oh, man. I'm ready for a nap now, man. Oh, gosh, man. I need a drink, dude. Oh, seriously, I need a drink, man. Oh, man. I wasn't kidding, man. I had to go get a drink. Whew. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, lots of interesting news today, man. I know most of y'all are thinking, oh, it's going to be some weird kind of news. Nah, we're going to start with the depressing stuff first. Most of you, in fact, I'd probably say half of you at least, half of you were not around when this happened. But I was a child, and at the time, I didn't really understand what it really meant when this happened. But many years ago, back in 1986, the Challenger, which was a shuttle that we from the United States sent up in, or we were trying to send up into space. Unfortunately, 33 years ago today, the Challenger exploded shortly after takeoff. And it was kind of strange because I remember we watched it at school live because it was like this big thing. And like I said, I was really young. So I didn't quite understand. I mean, I knew it was like, you know, astronauts and spaceships and that kind of stuff. But we were watching it, and you know, they were showing on television. The liftoff was fine and everything, and the ship's going off into space, and we're like, "Yay, space!" And then it exploded. And I mean, myself obviously, and my classmates, we were just like, we didn't understand. We just thought maybe that was the way it was. We didn't, you know, it didn't make any sense to us. But the teachers, once they realized what was happening, they turned it off. So yeah, as a child, me and my classmates watched the Challenger blow up on television live. And yeah, man, it's one of those things where, again, you know, we were young, we were children, we didn't grasp how big of a deal that was. Only later in life we found out, well, you know, all those astronauts died. So it was, you know, just kind of one of those surreal experiences. You know, like I said, we saw it live, and it was a little weird. But yeah, that happened 33 years ago today. The Challenger. The reason why I remember the Challenger is because they kept telling us over and over again. There was like at my school at least, there was like a build up to it. They were like weeks in advance. They were telling us, yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to watch it. And, you know, there's a teacher that's going to space. And we're like, yay. We were kids. We didn't know. But yeah, man, that was pretty insane. Like I said, pretty surreal. But yeah, that was 33 years ago today. So if you are not depressed from hearing that now, well, there you go. Anyways, to more interesting news, or I shouldn't say more interesting. Maybe I should say something like maybe lighter news or better news. Here's something that I didn't even realize that I'd gotten until I looked today, shortly, in fact, I found out like an hour ago. Apparently, and I must warn you all, hold your comments until I get through this. Um, I, I didn't even realize I was on the path to this, but apparently I qualify for affiliate now over on Twitch. I wasn't even trying. It's, yeah, I wasn't even trying. And yeah, I took a look at it and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of neat. They're like, hey, you qualify to be an affiliate now. For those of you who don't know what affiliate is, if you all ever watch on Twitch, and I'm in, just to cover my bases here, I am in no way telling my YouTube viewers to go and watch on Twitch. I'm not saying that. I'm saying watch on whatever format or whatever platform you prefer. That being said, when you stream on Twitch for a while, and as you all know, I simulcast. So I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, Smashcast, Mixer, and a couple of others. If you've ever watched on Twitch, with some of the people that you watch, you may notice that you can donate what they refer to as bits to them. And bits, just to kind of make it easier, is sort of like, it's sort of, water's popping. It's sort of like a Twitch currency. And it basically is the same amount as money, dollar for dollar. Like 1 bit equals 1 penny. So 100 bits would equal 100 pennies, which is $1. And for some Twitch streamers, that's a big deal because it's a form of income. And so whenever you are invited to become an affiliate, you basically are then allowed to accept bits via Twitch. And like I said, for some people, it's a big deal. For me, though, not so much. And I'll tell you why. Because again, for a lot of people, you know, that's their thing. They want to get to affiliate because then they can start accepting bits, which over time add up, and then they get a payout, and it's real, actual, tangible money in their pockets. So that's what they want to do. That's great. And for anybody that gets affiliate, great, terrific. I'm happy for you. As far as me, though, like I said, I'm not. I looked over all the information, and there is one massive problem that I have with that program. I'm trying to get my mic. There we go. I've kind of talked about it before too. The major problem that I have with that program is their exclusivity clause. And for those of you who don't really understand what that means, basically what it means is that if you become an affiliate, like they basically, once you meet a certain criteria, you can you can then apply to become an affiliate, and in most cases they just approve you and there you go. But when you become an affiliate on Twitch, there is this thing they call the exclusivity clause, which pretty much means that when you stream, when you live stream, you can only stream on Twitch. Only. You cannot live stream. Basically, if you're making content and you're streaming and you're streaming to Twitch, you are then not allowed to stream to any other platforms. You are not allowed to stream to YouTube, Mixer, all those other ones. In other words, if you stream and one of those platforms that you are streaming to happens to be Twitch, you are only allowed to stream to Twitch. Now, the way it works is, yes, your live broadcast has to go to Twitch and Twitch only. However, after 24 hours, you can then take your content and post it to other places, like YouTube, for example. And I have a pretty big problem with that. Simply because, let's be real honest here, I've taken quite some time to build up a YouTube following. And I'm not, this is no disrespect to any of the people that watch me over on Twitch. I appreciate the views, I really do. Or if you're watching me on Mixer or any of the other places that I broadcast to. I appreciate the views. I'm glad you all come. I'm glad you all watch and spend time with me, but it's very difficult for them to make that argument to me that I should just completely dump all of the effort that I've put into YouTube to stream exclusively to Twitch. I just can't see myself doing that. I can't. And so I guess, again, like I said, I went through all the information. I filled out a bunch of paperwork, and as I was going through it all, I really thought about it. And I was like, you know, this is a bad idea. And yeah, it's kind of sad too, because like I said, a lot of people work really hard to get to that level, but then while they're happy to be growing with whatever platform they're on, you kind of, you know, you kind of kneecap them in a way when you do that. When you say, oh, well, now you can only live stream to us and you can't put that performance, so to speak, on any other platform for 24 hours. To me, that's a bunch of BS. It's stupid. You're kneecapping one of your performers. Now, I'm not a big time performer, obviously, but I think it's really dumb. Because, you know, to basically pigeonhole yourself as far as your live performances onto one particular platform is a huge mistake. I just think it's unless you started on Twitch and you only stream to Twitch and that is your focus and you're going to stay with it, fine. If that's what you've done, that's perfectly fine. But like I said, someone like me who does like to simulcast, it's a massive mistake because I'm not about to just dump all the people that watch me live over on YouTube. I'm not going to do that. And so I know nobody from Twitch is watching, not like my Twitch viewers, but somebody that actually works for Twitch. I know nobody from Twitch is actually watching, but I guess this is me saying thanks, but no thanks. I'm not going to take affiliate simply because I'm not going to stop broadcasting to all these other places. I'm just not going to do it. It would be a massive mistake. Well, I understand why they do it, but it's a very dumb reason to do it. Because if anything, you know, going and spreading out where your stars, I guess, are being found would be a good idea. But now you're basically saying, well, your live broadcasts can go to Twitch and Twitch only if you stream with Twitch. And I think that's dumb. I respectfully disagree with them on that. I'll say that. I'm not going to go off on them and be like, y'all are idiots. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm just saying I respectfully disagree with that. It is a dumb thing. Like I said, from a business standpoint, I understand why they do it. I still think it's stupid. So with that being said, yeah, I was invited to be affiliate, but no, I'm not taking it. Because my main revenue source, if I have one, I don't really have one, is YouTube. And even then, if anybody wanted to donate to me, because that's the main reason for affiliate, as far as I can see, is that, I mean, one, yeah, you get subscribers, and subscribers over on Twitch works different than subscribers on YouTube. Like a subscription over on Twitch is like $5, and whenever somebody subscribes to you, you get half of that amount. So you get $2.50, and then Twitch gets the other $2.50. And then on top of that, you know, they can donate bits to you. Well, the main reason people even take affiliate is to be able to accept bits, which if that's the case, then I would just stick with Streamlabs. Streamlabs is much easier because you don't have to buy some sort of strange currency and then donate that way. You can just go to Streamlabs and give somebody $1 if you wanted to. I've had that happen several times before where somebody just went to Streamlabs, gave me a couple bucks, and I was able to go buy some packs with it. It was great. But anyways, that's all I have to say on that. So again, if any of y'all ever make affiliate and that's your main, like Twitch is your only platform that you use, great. I'm happy for you. It's just not for me. But let's talk about Duel Links, man. Yeah, Duel Links. Turbo duels. Holy crap! Have y'all done a turbo duel? Yeah, turbo duel yet? I did one earlier, just because I saw the message in the chat over on Discord, and I was like, oh, well, let me take a look at this. So I went and I played one. I mean, I think it's kind of neat that they're trying it at least. The one thing that bugs me about it is the background. Like when you're doing, in fact, I'll probably go do one here in a minute here. In fact, let me share the duel room with you. I may not go into the duel room for a little bit though, guys, so bear with me, but that's the duel room number that we're going to be using. But I don't think I can do a turbo duel right now. I need to face him like so many more times. But you all have seen it. The background on it looks really, I mean, it animates and it makes it feel like you're moving, like you're driving. And the reason why that freaks me out is that it's hard to see something constantly moving in the background while you're trying to focus on the cards, which are in the foreground. And then you see this thing in the background that's constantly looking like it's moving. I understand why they did it. I get it, but it makes me feel, it feels very jarring to me. And so it actually made me feel a little sick. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I mean, the good thing is that I'm not being pushed into doing turbo duels. But I like the idea. It's different. It just kind of throws some different rules. You know, if that background, if you could opt out of the background, that'd be fine. But yeah, man, that background just is, I guess for some of y'all it's fine, but for me it's very jarring. I just don't like it. But the rules, I'm glad it's not permanent, because if those rules were permanent, I would stop playing Duel Links. I'm not kidding, I would stop playing. But it's nice to try something a little bit different. But minus that crazy background, turbo duels are fine. I have no problem with them. They're kind of neat. And for the handful of y'all that didn't come to the stream yesterday, Benia, new webcam? No, I've had this webcam actually. I just decided to use it today. Yeah, some days I'm in the mood to use it, and other days I'm just like, eh. But yeah, Benia, you missed it, man. You missed the big stream. Notice anything a little bit different there, Mr. Benia? I mean, not that I'm really all super excited about it, but yes, I did make King of Games, which was nice. The stream is still there, so you can go and check it out again. It's like a 2.5 hour stream. I would jump to 1 hour and 40 minutes or 1 hour 45 minutes or so. Jump forward, because the first hour and a half is basically me going through Legend 1 and Legend 2. At like 140 is where I get to Legend 3, and then that's where all the big, I guess the bigger matches come up. Well, if you're gonna hit COG, dude, you better start working on it right now, man. Because it's, you got just a few more days. And a lot of people are probably clamoring to try and get into it now. Because, you know, especially on the last day, I've seen people who purposely wait till the very last day. I kind of think that's a mistake. Because you have to realize you're not the only person who's like, oh crap, it's the last day, I need to go and just push. No. I would say if you're going to wait, okay, the first week of a new season is probably the worst, simply because everybody's reset. And when everybody resets, then you've got your ultra high top tier, like people who are ridiculously good players, all playing because they normally get King of Games really quickly. The second week, you still have a handful of people who maybe were just a little behind. I think the third week or so, or maybe a few days before the end of the season, like maybe 5-6 days before the end of the season, because by then, most of the really, really strong players have already made it, and the people who are kind of putting it off aren't going to really push themselves until like a day or two before it begins. You know. Sapphire Pegasus is a ridiculously good player. I have no clue who that is. No idea. I don't even know who I am half the time. Oh, man. Oh, but we do have a duel room again. I'm going to share that with you guys. And today, being Monday, we're doing Meta Monday. And on the weekends, as my regular viewers are well aware, on the weekends we do only fun decks. Okay, we don't do metas, nothing like that. Meta Monday, anything goes. You don't have to play a meta deck, but if you come into the duel room, you should fully expect to face one. I kind of like Meta Monday, but then I kind of don't. And one, because, well, it's Meta Monday. And it's good. It's good in some ways because that means all of us can get together and practice our meta decks against each other. Because believe me, once you get to Legend, that's all you're going to face. You're going to face nothing but metas. But the bad thing is that since anything goes on Meta Monday, that means people will bring in like stall decks, burn decks, decks that nobody likes to face. But yeah, it can be rough at times. I tend to try and play decks that maybe are at least somewhat entertaining, just to give you all something to look at, you know, instead of just, you know, sitting there kind of, you know, sitting through like a 25 turn match. I've had those, sorry. Let me see. Guerrero says, I went into the room and it came out such a slim, I do not know what, and I just had to make a nice OTK. Okay, that's another reason why again, I'm not a huge fan of Meta Monday, but some people requested it, which is how it kind of came to be. So yeah, I'll give it to y'all. And if y'all want to do metas, that's fine. But like I said, you don't have to run a meta deck in the room. You don't have to. But if you choose to go into the room, you should expect to see them. Fair warning, eh? So, what do y'all say? Y'all want to get in the room? You want to do some duels? Who am I going to use? I was thinking about using one deck, but I have a feeling y'all are going to absolutely destroy me. Y'all are very familiar with his deck at this point, especially if you watched the show yesterday.
Show you no mercy.
Let me turn up my volume a little bit. There we go. All right. Masked Heroes to Cog. Hey, they obviously work.
Very well.
But I'll say this. Yes, Masked Heroes can occasionally get you those really quick wins, but at the same time, and I'll be very honest about my Cog run, yes, I got a handful of really quick wins. There were a handful of duels in there where I actually had to think, so it was a little harder, but then there were also times where my opponent just bricked. So, yeah, it's a little bit of skill, a little bit of OTK, and a little bit of luck. It's all kind of meshed together there. It's Dark Twix! Anyways. And you all don't have to wait for me. You all can duel whoever you want. But let's see. The only thing is, and again, one of those things, Kawaki decks, obviously it's Meta Monday, you can use it, but yeah, I'm not crazy about them. I do want to use them, though. Speaking of which, I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I got another diamond. In case you all have been following the saga. I got a second diamond, and I reset the box. So I only need one more. And interestingly enough, I just realized I don't have any of these. I could have swore I had a wall. And I don't have one. And it's a rare. So, yeah. Please refrain from using Qualkies. Well, I can't really start asking people to do that because that kind of destroys the spirit of Meta Monday. But I guess I'll say, while I won't stop you from using Qualkies, we kind of frown upon it. How about that? We'll say that. Okay, well let's get some duels underway. Let's get going, man. I've been talking long enough. Okay, so I'll just kind of sit here at table 3, and whoever hops on first, I guess I'll duel them. Man, I'm still breathless from my little dance earlier. If you all came in late, you missed it. You missed the dance, and I don't dance, so it was more like me having a seizure. You missed all the good fun. Room ID. Yes, I will share that again. There is the room ID. And since it's Meta Monday, feel free to share that with your friends if you want. Like if you're in a Discord and people are looking for some matches, go ahead and share it. And just let them know, hey, it's a meta room, so they might see meta decks. Now, interestingly enough, even though it's Meta Monday, I am not using a meta deck. I am not using a meta deck. Jack Crackless. So send it to Duel Links meta. You can send it to whoever you want, man. I admit, though, I do feel a little more confident, though, because, oh my gosh, not a great starting hand. I do feel a little more confident, though, because the first couple of times I faced the Kawakis yesterday, I got my butt handed to me. But then I started figuring them out more, and I started getting some wins off of them. I think the first 2 matches I lost versus Kawakis, and then the next 2 or 3 I was winning. And then I think I ran into one more, and I lost, and then I ran into another, and yeah. So it was kind of interesting. Oh, God. I'm going to go take a nap while this guy does this stuff. Your below average Ancient Gear deck is doing better than your Sea Stealth deck. Well, I wouldn't discard, or discount, I should say, Ancient Gears. They're actually pretty darn good. This is not a great starting hand. I mean, Ancient Gears, even though obviously they've aged a bit, not always Binia, and again, floodgating, if you're able to get Floodgate firsthand versus them, then yes. It's a good way to keep yourself around, but it is not absolute. Because let's face it, you're simply not going to get it first time around every single time. You're just not. Do I also play the real trading card game? Yes, I do play. I do play the T. Well, I can't say I do play it now currently because I don't, and that's not really by choice. Because there simply isn't a game store in my area, unfortunately, that really has a community. So it's kind of rough, unfortunately, right now. But when I lived in Austin, oh yeah, I used to play. I was actually, again, for everybody that's been watching a while that knows, I was a judge for many, many years. I started playing back in 2001. I judged, oh god, I can't even remember how many regionals. Lots of Shonen Jump championships. Could have judged nationals. Unfortunately, I couldn't get anybody to sponsor me the few times that I was invited. So it was like, eh. And yeah, going to nationals, it does take a little bit of money. Because, especially for judges, because players, I'm not saying it's not expensive for players. It can be, but at least the players, the players can just fly in really early, get to the event, not even have to get a hotel sometimes. Get to the event, register, play, and if they don't do well, maybe they have an option to fly home that night, and then they can just sleep on the flight. But yeah, I've already lost. Anyways, but with judges, generally we have to fly in at least a day early. So we gotta, like, if you were going to judge nationals, the way that that was told to us is that you would fly in Friday, like midday Friday. So you would have to get a hotel room for Friday night. You'd have to get up, work all Saturday. Then, of course, still have a hotel for that night. And then if you're chosen, or if there's a regional event, which sometimes happens, they usually have a regional event the very next day. And you may work that, or you may work the finals of Nationals. And then you might fly home late Sunday night, or you may be asked to, or it may just get so late and you may be so tired that you just want to get the hotel room for Sunday night, and then you fly out Monday. So you're going to be there for about 4 days as a judge. That's how it was put to me. But yeah, players, it's a little easier. And sometimes, especially a friend of mine named Russell, he goes to Nationals pretty much every year. And he's been doing that for quite some time. Where he'll go to Nationals and either he'll go in with a couple of friends and they all just share the costs. Like he'll get like buddy passes for flights and stuff like that. And then on top of that, they'll do I want to burn that? We'll wait. And then not only that, but they'll share the hotel room, or either that, or in some places where they've had Nationals again and again and again, like if they have them in the same cities, he tends to become friends with people there, and instead of getting a hotel room, he can then just oh wow, he can then just stay with his friends, so he doesn't even have to get a hotel room, which is nice, obviously. You've been trying to pick up playing Yu-Gi-Oh again. Used to play in 2011, but never dueled and mainly just owned the cards. Get back into Yu-Gi-Oh slowly without spending too much money. I don't know. As far as getting back into it, I unfortunately you're asking the wrong person at this point, because like I said, I haven't really played like an actual sit down card game with anyone since maybe 2015, and that's because my nephew visited me once and he plays, and so we sat down and we got to play a little bit. Man, I may have to play my Amazonas. Your Amazonas? Why your Amazonas? Why not your Amazon Prime? Okay, apparently this deck is not working, so we're gonna try something different.
My word that I shall defeat this
let me see, what else can I use? Here, I'll use this. This is also not a meta deck. Masked heroes are failing you. Don't know what to tell you, man. And I can't just sit there and say, oh, well, you know, maybe you're not playing it right, because maybe you are playing it right. But that's the thing about Legend, man, is you can make all the right moves and still lose. That's Legend for you. Legend is like life. It really is. Because you can make all the right moves, make all the right decisions, and still lose. Just the way it is, man. All you can do is just suck it up and keep playing, man. Oh my god. This might be a pretty big brick. Excuse me. Interesting is that, like I was saying yesterday, Karakuris, they're considered what, tier 2 now? I've only faced them a few times and I've won each time, so I don't, know exactly how great they could possibly be. It looks like they, because of all their different, okay, that's not bad. Because of all their different things that they do, I think they could be good. I've just not yet seen I've not seen anybody play the deck to the point where it's actually impressed me yet. So who knows? Maybe this will impress me. Yeah, last time I checked, it was tier 2. A wallet deck? Well, I don't know, man. Just over time, I've managed to accumulate a handful of those cards. I think in the latest box, obviously, they've gotten much more. Down, now, now. Three each of the super rares? Ugh. That's rough, man. Oh, I do remember that one card that he just picked from his deck. That one, that anatomy thing. Where every time they change a battle position, they put a little counter on it. I don't even know what this guy does. Let me see. You can special summon one target monster from your deck. Once per turn, you can target one monster on the field, change the battle position. You've hit a brick. Bricks happen, man. My starting hand was not really a brick, but it wasn't that great. I managed to draw into a monster, though, so it kind of worked out there. I gotta check something here real quick. He's a 19 defender, okay. Gotta put that guy down too, man. I'm sorry. I can't let you get your combos off, dude. That's one thing that you can kind of go with when it comes to decks like this or like the Kawaki deck. You don't want to let them get their combos going. Because if they get their combos going, you're in deep doo-doo. The only problem now is that I have to draw a monster. Oh no! I drew a brick. Watch, I'm gonna draw another level 8. That's just as bad. Yeah, I'm bricking. I think I did as much as I possibly could to try and save myself, obviously. But, I mean, you draw this, and then you draw that, and you got that in your hand. It's like, you know, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. If I don't draw a monster here, I basically bricked into a loss. Come on. Are you serious? Ah. I have to do this now. Yeah, I pretty much have to use my ability there. There's really nothing else I could do. That kind of works for him, though, because it opens up a monster slot for him. So I don't know how long this chick may hang around here. We'll have to see. Look at that. He's got a handful of cards there. He did that on purpose, knowing that he was going to need to activate some spells here. Can't let you do that, man. He's still got a handful of cards, though. Nothing, huh? Well, bringing that out would be a mistake. Trax is like, I don't care. I'm doing it all. Man, I kept still not drawing anything. Are you serious? Come on, man. I have 2 Legion in here. Oh my goodness, man. Just, ugh. I have 2 Legion in this deck and I can't draw them. Well, what am I supposed to do? I mean, really, what am I gonna do? Look, I mean, you obviously haven't seen my hand. My hand is horrible. I have both level 8s, I have 2 level ups. I can't do anything, man. Yes, I'm aware of that. I knew this is these 2 are your biggest guys right there. That's really all you can do. If you can't do those, then it's, yeah. That's all I could really, I mean, seriously. As much as okay, Rancid, this is why I'm saying you cannot complain. As many brick draws as I got there. Seriously, I drew a level 8, a Silent Magician, another Silent Magician, and you were just there, man. I mean, I was bricking left and right, dude, and then I finally was able to use my ability, bring out one of the Silent Magicians, and then what do I draw into? I drew into another level up and another level 8. So really, come on, man, I had to do that. It was the only way I could win. Don't be too angry. Come on. I'm not attacking there. That would be a huge mistake. Hold on, let me switch to a different deck. Oh my gosh, the bricking of that deck was just nasty that time. I started with 2 floodgates. I started. My opening hand was not good. It really wasn't. I had, what did I start with? I had a level up, I had 2 floodgates and I had a dust tornado. That's what I started with. The floodgates were the only thing that kept me in the game. That's it. And I'm not complaining. I am not complaining at all. I'm not, man. All right, let's see who we got next. Ahmed King and Atomic Ghoul. I know what deck this is, and okay, I'm gonna change decks because, again, Atomic is still pretty new at the game. Let me go to something else.
Let's win, my Destiny heroes.
No, I don't want a U-Bell. No.
You can count on me and my vehicle.
I'll go with Cyrus. I know it's changed. I know it's changed, but I doubt that from Saturday to now that you've somehow managed to get a meta deck going. So I'm going to assume you're not playing a meta deck. I'm not, you know, throwing in the towel here to start with. I mean, this is still a good deck. The deck I'm facing you with is still very good. It's just not a meta deck. And the great thing is, I still have my super rare tickets from Ranked, both of them. And I still have my super rare dream ticket and my ultra rare dream ticket. I still haven't spent them. I don't really trust ranks anymore. Like if somebody says, "Oh, well, I'm just a silver." Well, I know Atomic is just a silver because he's been very honest with us. But there are some other people who come in and they'll use their secondary accounts where it shows that they've been like rookie or bronze rank for like 5 months, and then they come in break out with like masked heroes or something. So yeah, I don't trust that anymore. Man, 2 backfield. And a Yami. Got that 18 defender going. That backfield's a little... Ooh. Shut up, Bania. You lie. You sit on a throne of lies. Here, I'm gonna burn this real easy. I'm just gonna anti-magic arrows that. Only bad thing is now I've got a couple of semi-vulnerable cards out there. No, Dre. I'm not taking it easy on him. I'm not. I mean, this is not a meta deck, but I am not. I mean, obviously, as you just saw, I'm not going easy on him. I mean, I started with this, and I'm going to go with it. And look at my backfield. I mean, this is... I mean, he has to pretty much go defensive here. I don't blame him for setting. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Look at that top deck. Now, he could have enemy controller. Okay, maybe he doesn't. Tell me you have enemy controller. Ah, he doesn't have enemy controller. I know you all did. And I'm actually really appreciative that you all have taken him under your all's wing. Very nice of y'all. But yeah, I did not go easy on him. I mean, obviously he could still use some improvement, but I mean, overall the deck seems a little better. A little. At least he has some backfield now. It just so happened that I freaking top decked Jinzo. When I saw Jinzo, I was like, oh god. But unfortunately, that's kind of how it happens sometimes, man. Top deck that Jinzo and Ahmed King. Let me go and switch to a different deck, and I will face the king. Now one dose. So this is how it goes down for me in ranked. I win one, then go. That's kind of how it goes sometimes, man. I mean, that's what was happening to me earlier in the season. I was treading water big time. Well, I would say ranked is about 30% luck. Sometimes your opponent just bricks, that's luck. Sometimes you get the perfect hand, that's luck. And then the other 60 to 70%, you may actually have to try a bit. Atomic is available for a duel.
I'll give it all I got.
And I'm going to switch to a different deck here.
You'll learn what it takes to be a pro.
And Ahmed has been waiting, so I will go face him. Uh-oh. Is he there? Come on, Ahmed, where are you? Whoever gets their combo first. Yeah, that's why it's kind of like, well, you don't necessarily have to start with a winning hand, but if you can start with something like a Paleozoic or a Floodgate or even a Chalice, if you can interrupt their chaining of effects, then you have a chance. Especially versus Kawakis, especially versus them.
Duel.
I actually got another copy of the Ultimate Ancient Gear Guy. Still don't have a gear deck. I should probably play one. Oh, UAs. I faced a couple of UAs on the ladder the other day. This is not the best starting hand. Ooh, drowning. That was a nice pick. Weevil and not using burn. That's what I was checking. I mean, I know you all can't see it, but over on the right side, I swung all the way back up, and I was like, uh-oh. Is he sticking an insect in my deck? I don't even know what Stadium does anymore. I have to read this darn thing every single time. Well, it depends on what wind monsters you want. The Harpies, which a Harpy deck is actually not bad. They're in various packs, though. If you want to try a different type of wind, you can go with Gustos. Ah, he brought that thing out. He's going to swing with that one first. Watch, he's going to swing with the baseball guy first. Wow. That is a mistake and a half. Why would you do that? That is a huge mistake, dude. You always sling with the baseball guy first. Wow. I'm surprised, man. I'm very surprised he did that. If he would have swung with the baseball guy, I still would have eventually hit him with the wall, but he would have gotten rid of my monster and not have to worry about Spike. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think that was... I don't know. I mean, the match is obviously not over yet. It's not over. But, like I said, I think that was a pretty big mistake. He's gonna bring another. Yeah, but now at this point, now I've managed to get a little more backups. So yeah, that thing's going away. if I draw a galaxy... Okay, no. Alright. So the smart play says I put this sucker back in defense. And I swing with this dude. Enemy controller. It's the right move. Well, it's his only move. Oh, he's trying to pick it. Okay. Interesting. I guess he wanted that monster off the field. I don't think I would have done that either. Because at the very least, he could have just put me in defense mode, left that monster on the field, and then at least had something for tribute fodder. Is that 2 misplays? Yeah, you need to stop doing this already, dude. I'm gonna floodgate every single midfielder and monster, whatever you put out there. Just stop doing that. He's like, are you serious? At this, oh my god, and now, of course, now I draw this. Treacherous trap hole. Nice. See, it's not over yet. That treacherous, man, that was nice. Nothing I can do now, man. He's still got a midfielder. He's got 2 midfielders in his hand. So he can bring out some big monsters, or he can dump that in tribute. There you go. That's what I would have done. There you go. Pump up that monster, because now I'm top decking, which sucks. Well, that's it. I did as much as I could. Are you serious? See, that's when I did everything right. He actually screwed up, and I still lost. That's legend. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's see who else is Showstopper. I don't know who this person is. I wonder if he's even at the table. He may just be a ghost. Mm-hmm. That can happen, man. That's how Legend is. When you get to Legend, you're facing metas all over the place. I didn't even see you in the room, Benia. Okay, apparently this person is not there. So I don't know who that is, but yeah, they're not there. I think Bleskabar was here first. So I'm going to face Bleskabar, because I've seen them sitting at a table. Unless they're not really there. There we go. Oh, but Bleskabar got here first, so I'm facing him.
Duel.
Not a great starting hand. Not a terrible starting hand, but not that great either. Just making sure. Again, it's not over. It's not over. It's never over until it's frickin' over. this takes freaking forever, man. Kind of wish the music was a little better. Maybe some metal or something. I was about to say anything but a Witch Raider, please. That was a bad draw. That was just a terrible freaking draw. Of all times to draw the freaking Witch Raider. Yeah, I can't do anything, man. It's like... I lost. A terrible top deck that time. I was thinking to myself, just don't draw the Witch Raider. Anything but the frickin' Witch Raider. And I draw the frickin' Witch Raider. Anything but the Witch Raider. Well, I guess Benio went away. Come on, man. I mean, good game. More like a good brick, man. That was a terrible draw. It could have been any other card. 1 in 14 chance to draw the one card that would have screwed me over, and that was what I drew. Anything else would have been fine. Even a frickin' Destiny draw, because at least I could have set it. And then got 2 more cards, but no, I draw the frickin' Witch Raider. That was the RNG saying, no, Blascabar's gonna win this time.
Duel.
Jesus Christ, man. That's... yeah. This is pretty much, this is what we call le brick in France. I'm kidding. Yeah, this is a pretty bad brick. That's just terrible. Man. Just not going my way today. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna be able to recover from this. That, I mean, you can't start with a hand that bad and then make a comeback. It's just, you know. I've had some pretty ridiculous comebacks, but I think this is one I'm not able to recover from. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'll just stick that on there. Usable nights because you just completed it. Just so slow, man. Well, no, it's not even that, man. I just, you know, I mean, it's hard to recover when you start with a starting hand that bad. It's really hard to recover from that. Let's see, gotta try. Oh, it doesn't matter. What? I still won. Shut up. I'm not gonna lie. I actually gave up, but then I was like, "Holy crap! I'm drawing good stuff now." I drew exactly what I needed there. Benny is like, "Are you serious?" And the sad thing is, Benia was watching me the whole time. Seriously, Benia was sniping me that entire time. Oh boy, it's Mr. Shredder. I gotta face him. He's been waiting. Oh, where are you, man? There we go. I think. Come on. There we go. Well, even hearing me is enough. Because how often do I announce the cards that I draw? Almost every single turn. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe like every other turn. I announce the cards.
Duel.
Boojins, huh? Yeah. Come on, man. I gave you the spike and you still couldn't win. What's the excuse, son? Ooh. That was actually a good pick there. That's all I can really do. I don't really have much. And I'm going to assume that he has, what is it, the crane? The crane that pumps up the monsters? Oh, so he's locking backfields. Okay. The good thing is that I can actually get rid of that. So that's not so bad. Turtle. Ooh. I don't even know what this does. What does this do? Ah. Well, that sucks. Yeah, not a lot I can do about that. Didn't even realize that was in his graveyard. You're gonna hit the sack? Don't hit any sacks. Why would you hit somebody's sack, man? That's mean. I have to find out what each of these darn things do. Yeah, I know, Atomic. I was just kidding. He's saying, eh. What the hell? I'm fairly certain he's got something back there, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Well, there was a lot of good ones yesterday, too. But I was just doing ranked duels. We weren't doing duel room. The crane. Yep, I knew he was going to pull that crane. Because the crane pumps up by 1,000, I think it is, right? Let me read the crane real quick. I'm gonna lose my Witch Raider, which kind of sucks. Oh wow, he's bringing the crane. Maybe he has another crane. Oh, what a crap way to win. It's not Tricky Tuesdays. Tuesdays we usually concentrate on whatever event is going. Yeah, I know what crane is, Benia. I'm very aware. I read the card. Wednesdays we don't even do streams. Tremendous Thursdays. Thursdays I actually usually do ranked. Fun Fridays I don't do on Fridays. Silly Sundays, stupid Saturdays. You're being silly. Reboot. Making me reboot.
Yugioh Duel.
Come on. Log me in. Really? The challenge stamp's already reset? Huh. I didn't even realize that. Alright, let's see. I don't know who this is. Oh, come on. Connection? Really? Oh crap, I think it's... Oh, wait. I think it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna kill the duel. Come on. I'll leave the room real quick. Come back in. Let's try this again. Okay, and now this person's not even there. That's awesome. Oh boy. Let me try, well... I'll try a different deck.
Let's win, my Destiny heroes.
Messing with that deck too long.
Anytime, any place.
We'll try this. Jesus Christ. Come on, Konami. Work. Oh, you'll eventually beat Trax. Everybody eventually beats Trax. And then after you beat him that first time, every single time after that is that much easier. Poor Trax. I think it was the first couple of times I played Trax I lost. But then I went on like a 15-game winning streak. He was like, what is this? This can't be. This is not a great starting hand. Trax is like that sack that Fither used to hit. What? Well, now I know what I'm facing here. It's a frickin' it's a trap-laden deck, is what it is here. So this is gonna get a little annoying. Are you serious? How is this possible? How am I drawing this bad today, man? This is just pitiful. I mean, look at this. Really? Come on, man. Ugh. It's like every time I switch to a different deck, that deck's like, nah, we're just gonna do this. It's like, come on, please, man. And I already know what's coming, but I have to do this. And now I can't even search because this crap. It's gonna hurt either way. Yeah, I already knew I was going against this deck. I think it ends tonight. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this. I think it ends tonight, though. In fact, I can look real quick. Let me see. That. This. Ow! I have my microphone too close. Ends in 5 hours. So yeah, it ends tonight. What time is it? You tell me. I don't know what time it is where you are, dude. You could be halfway around the world. I don't know. I don't think I have a deck that isn't bricking badly today.
Who do I get to duel today?
Let me try this. Try differently. Oh, you live in England? Then I really don't know what time it is. Oh, for me, it's going to be 7 p.m. So for you, dude, it's pretty late over there. You need to go to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. over there. Oh, wrong. No, didn't want to click that.
I must hone my skills and become a better...
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters.
Well, everybody else is busy. I've already dueled everybody else. And this person, I still don't know who this is. I'm guessing this is a ghost? Still? Because they're still not there. I wish I could kick ghosts. Can we do that yet? Can we go to the room members and just kick them out of there? No? No one? Okay. I guess I'll watch these two. I don't even know who these people are. Who are these people? What are they doing in my room? Actually, while I'm just waiting here doing nothing, how far along is Jack?
This duel's about to hit the fast lane with Jack Atlas.
That was his English voice? Wow, that's disgusting. Ugh. Just remember, Atomic, everybody you face in the duel room may not necessarily be watching the stream, so they might not be in chat. I was hoping he was closer, because then I could get his 120 gems and go get some packs, but darn. Well, what the heck, I'll go and, we're gonna go to the gate. Let's see. 40. How am I doing on his card? I still haven't gotten that stupid dragon. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. He's over there. Oh, level 40's over here. I forgot. Okay. We'll do that. They're all voiced by the same person. Probably. Like, if you watch... I've noticed this... I mean, that's pretty normal, because there's only so many voice actors to go around. And, I noticed that a lot in Japanese anime, the original Japanese versions. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I didn't realize I had this deck on him. But I've noticed, like, the same voice actor that does Kaiba also does, like, 3 other voices from various, from the various series, which is kind of neat. Berg? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh. They bridge voice actors. That'd be funny. He'll live, but he's gonna take a beating there. Well, that's not gonna help you either there, buddy. Not that I really need that, but... Ooh. That's 69. We need some flex tape for Jack Atlas's throat. Only $69.99. $69.99. I gotta check something here real quick. Let me see. Oh wow, interesting. The little bits thing is actually on my channel already. Over on Twitch. And I don't want it. You know what I want? Freaking super chats, damn it. That's what I want. Hey, look, there it is. There's the... Man, look at that guy. He's ripped. That guy's on steroids. Oh, and he gave me a bunch of gems, too. Wow. That's nice. Alright, let me head back into the room and see if anybody's available. Gosh, everybody's still going. I don't even know who this person is either. King Ch... Oh, God. I can't say that. I can't say his name. If I do that, that's demonetize. I can't do that. Where do you unlock Jack? Just by dueling Jack. Well, what you do is you just... Well, have you opened up 5Ds yet? If you've not opened up 5Ds, then you can't unlock Jack. But I think to unlock 5Ds, isn't it just stage 20, I think it is? In Duel Monsters, all you gotta do is get like stage 20. And it unlocks 5Ds, I think. But yeah, once you get to a certain stage, it unlocks 5Ds. Just go to 5Ds. And then he's available to... He's available to duel. And as you duel him... In fact, let me go back over here to the... Oh, actually, just click this. Yeah, and then as you duel him, you get various rewards, and one of the rewards is... Where is he? There he is. Yeah, only at 300,000 points. And you get there really quickly. Yeah, and then you can unlock Jack. And then everything else after that is just kind of, you know, cheese. Various cards, gems, gold, all that stuff. So yeah, I still got tons of stuff to go through there. I actually need to get on the ball and finish that up. Okay, I have no idea who these people are. Trax. I've already faced Trax today, right? Yeah, he was using his Dragoonity deck. I don't know who this is. But I guess I'm gonna face them. And I'm using a non-meta deck, so this should be fun. Okay, apparently they're not really there. There we go. Yeah, he's dueling, man. He's facing somebody. Apparently there's some cheer stuff going on over on Twitch. I don't know what that stuff is. I don't even care about it. I should actually put a message there saying do not give bits or any of that stuff. Don't donate over there. Don't. I hate to say that, but no. I mean, because I'll never see a penny of it. That's another thing that bugged me about their service. I'm not going to get into the details about it, but yeah. I mean, anybody can go and read, you know, they have it there online where you can read the various stuff as far as how the program works. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, that sucks. I kind of want... I want to use it, but then I can't... If I do it, I'm going to put my own monster in defense. That sucks. Yeah, what the hell? Not like I'm really doing much today anyway. Let's put you in defense. There you go. Yeah, in lieu of sending bits, just use Streamlabs. That's all I can say. I hope they don't get... I hope the Twitch people don't get mad at me for saying that. They might, but... It's true, man. I mean... It's just not going to work out. What is this? Oh... Guys. Okay, these guys good. Yeah, right. You say all your decks are fun. They're not fun. You're always serious. Get out of here. I'm serious this time. It's from one of my voiceover jobs. I'm serious this time. I swear to God. Ooh. Okay, don't have to worry about Treacherous now. Although he may floodgate this just so I don't get the effect. What is going on, man? We're getting this a lot now. Come on, Konami. Gotta knock this off, man. Ah, connection failed. I don't think... They didn't quit. They did not quit. We've been having that problem. I guess wherever they are, their connection isn't very good. So that was kind of a eh. Why you bully Trax? We don't bully Trax. Trax is like, well, I don't want to say younger brother because younger brothers do get bullied. But we don't bully him. He's our buddy. Claude, and I don't know who that is. King I've already faced. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are either. What are you all doing? I want to see. Let's see what's going on here. You keep beating me? Oh. Oh, is this duel already over?
Duel.
Gift exchange? Another gift exchange? Come on, man. Are you serious? How did you start with 3 gift exchange? What is going on? An enchanted javelin. What in the world? What did he just do? Okay, that's odd. Tribute. Tribute, that's all you can do. I don't even know what he has face down over here. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do their thing. Yeah, I'm gonna quit. Quit spectator mode. I don't even know who half of these people are, but that's fine. I think somebody just, Soul of Scar. That's you, Primal, right? Right? I think that's how that works. Okay. Yeah. What the heck? I guess I'll face you with this deck. I always forget. Like I've told you all a million times, all of y'all have different names. Well, except for Bluscobar. Bluscobar actually put his name in Duel Links to the same as on YouTube, so I know it's him. Same thing with Atomic. I know it's him.
Duel!
Almost out. Need to get some more. Masked Heroes? I'm not even running a meta deck. What are you doing? But it's Meta Monday. Always Meta Monday. He's like, no! I don't want you doing that. Alright. That kind of tells me that he has a mask change, possibly. Because why else would you, you know... Don't destroy that. Okay, good. Good job. I'm gonna activate that first. Oh, okay. Good. That should still go to the graveyard. It should. Because that would resolve. Hey, why is that removed? It should not remove it. That's stupid. That is really stupid. Because once that resolves, it goes to the graveyard. This should not even resolve. Not that. This. It's not the way it's supposed to work. Actually, I was thinking of not actually bringing a monster, but I was like, he's probably got another Paleozoic back there. Let me see if I can get him to trigger it. Well, that's kind of crazy. He didn't switch it! Am I gonna stream tomorrow? I don't know, I might. I'm thinking about it. 3 Paleozoics! Because it's late for Atomic. Atomic, I think, is over in the UK. It's like 1 a.m. for him. So yeah, it's pretty late. Good duel, sir. You had all those frickin' Paleozoics, man. I was like, oh god. Oh man. Do I want to order out? It's a little, well, I mean, I guess it's about dinner time. It all depends when people eat dinner. I don't want pizza. Sure as hell don't want pizza, man. I'm tempted. I could... There's an Asian place not that far from here, and their food is actually really good. I may just call it in. Yeah, I mean, their food's really good, and they give you a lot, too. They give you a lot. The rice is good. They have even their white rice, for some reason, is good. Hope we get 1,500 subs. I do, too. I sincerely hope that I get 1,500 subs. I just, at this point, my goal has been for a long time 1,000. Because at 1,000 subs on YouTube, it opens up Super Chat. And not only does it open up Super Chat, but it also allows me to start making money off my videos like I was before. So that would be really nice. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a night. I suffered a severe trouncing from some of y'all, which is not unexpected. That's fine. But thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Remember, one of our giveaways tonight is ending. It is the one for the Yu-Gi-Oh card, Windrose, the Elemental Lord. So if you've not gotten signed up for that, I will place that link down into chat. And again, for some reason, it double posts it on some of them. I don't understand why it does that. But yeah, get to COG next season. I'm probably going to start pushing that simply because I've noticed that whenever I start doing ranked duels, a lot more people come in, which is good. So, yeah. But yeah, that ends tonight, guys, in a few hours. So if you've not gotten signed up, get signed up. That's for an actual physical. In fact, I have it here. Where is it? There it is. For that. Okay. Yeah, but seriously, it's for this. And I know it's got a little reflection there. But it's for this card right here. Windrose, the Elemental Lord. So a physical, actual physical Yu-Gi-Oh card. It'll even come in this nice hard plastic thing and everything. But get signed up for that, and also get signed up for the tablet giveaway, which the tablet's over there. I'm not gonna go get that. But the tablet giveaway is still going. Ends in, says 31 days. So you've got plenty of time for the tablet, but not for Windrose. So if you're not signed up, go get signed up. As far as streaming tomorrow, I don't know. What are we gonna do tomorrow, man? Tomorrow is kind of like an open day. We never really make plans for Tuesdays. Usually it's just whatever event is going, but I'm not too jazzed about the Jack event. It's all right, but it's not something I want to do a whole show on. But yeah, thanks for checking out the stream, guys. Make sure you all subscribe. It's the big thing. Please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Farm day, maybe. Or oh, here's something else I should let you all know about. I don't know how many of you all are. I'm pretty sure a handful of you at least play Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I'm not asking you to. Hold on. But the makers of Fortnite, they are called Epic Games. And if you go to epicgames.com, there's the little... basically, it's sort of like Steam now. How they sell their own games, plus any other developers that want to sell on their platform, they're able to do that. Right now, they have a free game going. It's where is it? I just saw it over here, and I just got it. This is unfortunately only for PC users. For mobile, I apologize. But yeah, it's called the Jackbox Party Pack. It's from the people who made the game You Don't Know Jack. And You Don't Know Jack is a bit of an older game. It came out in the 90s, but it was insanely entertaining then, and it's still pretty entertaining now. So, and it's free. It's 100% free right now. It looks like free from January 24th until February 7th. So you got some time. So I had already been poking around on Epic Games for a while, and then I just noticed that it was free. And So yeah, if you want a free game, I linked it down in Discord too. Uh, you're on PC, but your PC is annoying. But yeah, if you want, it's a free game. I may actually stream it. It'd be more fun to stream if I had somebody to play with. Hint, hint. But yeah, I may stream that at some point because I'm serious. Those games were very, very entertaining. So who knows? Maybe we'll do a stream of that at some point. But anyways, again, guys, thanks for checking out the stream. Make sure you all like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and maybe I'll see you all tomorrow.